left off, so. But I'm back.
Take that!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom!
Hey, bro. Good matchup there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call, not signing
I really
with
rocked her
Baron.
with that one.
In the long run, it's gonna save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just
Take
happen
that.
to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will
Nice.
knock your socks off. Which is perfect, because who wears socks when they're on a jet ski? Anyway,
Take
let me
that,
know if you're
Brooklyn.
in, and I'll deliver them to you, no extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could
really rocked her
do
with
that.
that one.
You know what? We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz.
Take that!
You know, my super successful WWE superstar
Nice.
best friend. Anyway, you can check out the pod while you're working
Take
out
that,
your
Brooklyn.
bod. That's a catchphrase from the show that we've been workshopping. Honestly, I think we nailed it. Let me know about the personal watercrafts.
Later. I really rocked her with that one. Take that!
Nice.
Yeah.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom!
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us
I really
around.
rocked her
Or
with that
at
one.
least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if
Take
space was what you wanted, well, you got
Nice.
Yeah.
it. We won't bother you anymore. But the door will always be open if you want to work things out. And I
Take
hope that
that,
happens.
Brooklyn.
Boom!
So, bye for now and good luck.
I really rocked her with that one. Take that!
Baron Blade here. Just wanted to let you know my BCW
Nice.
contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit on your pay considering you lost tonight.
Take that,
But don't worry,
Brooklyn.
I'll still take care of you and your friend. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I gave your number to that Brooklyn Von Braun. Nice girl. Anyway, call me
Really
back
rocked her
when
with
you're
that
ready to
one.
make the best decision of your life.
Take that!
Nice.
Yeah.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom! I really rocked her with that one. Take that!
Hey, got your number from some creepy
Nice.
old
Yeah.
guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was
Take
so
that,
great
Brooklyn.
reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way,
really
did I
rocked you
distract
with
you?
that
My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't
that.
think you can afford it. I mean, I'd give you free tickets,
Nice.
but A, I don't like you. And B, you'd probably just sell them for a lifetime supply of cheese puffs or whatever poor
Take
people
that,
food you're
Brooklyn.
surviving on
Boom.
these days. Well, I'm off to train in Vegas for my next fight. We'll be in touch, hothead!
Oh! I really rocked her with that one. Take that!
Welcome back to the inaugural episode of the Buzz and Cole Show. I am one of your hosts, WWE superstar Buzz, and I believe we have my co-host on the line now. Cole, are you there? Did we figure out our technical difficulties?
Yeah, I'm here, and that's still a working title for the show, right? I feel like we can do a lot better. You get my email with the list of names I came up with?
Yeah, I did. I figured we'd discuss them off the air.
And let's hash it out now. Oh, that's a good one.
Take that!
Hashing it out. Could maybe even get some kind of hash brown sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. What else you got?
Bro by bro.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom!
Get it? It's like the expression blow by blow, which is like a detailed account of an event, but I replaced blow with bro because we're bros.
Like I said, happy to discuss this off the air.
Come on, we're on a roll.
Are we?
Okay. How about
Take that!
the Sodcast?
I don't get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's another opportunity for sponsorship from the sod industry.
I kind of figured we'd cover
Take
our
that,
careers
Brooklyn.
in wrestling in general. So, with a name like that, wouldn't we have to talk about sod?
Yeah, sometimes. But we'd work it in organically.
Ugh.
Rocked her with
Like
that
a
one.
sod is made of organic matter.
Uh-huh.
See, it's that easy.
You know what? Let's worry about this later. Okay, where are you right now anyway?
Take that!
And just getting to an indie show in the strip mall. We couldn't run here a few months ago because it was being used as a Halloween store. And not all of us can be living the glamorous WWE lifestyle, you
Take
know?
that, Brooklyn.
Hey, it's not always glamorous, okay? On my last flight, I sat next to Rowan, and he insisted on clipping his toenails. I'm pretty sure one flew into my hummus, and I
Really
ate it.
rocked her with that
So
one.
they just left all this cool stuff here? There's gotta be like 200 sets of fake vampires in. Oh, it's those hilarious dogs you can stick out the card
that!
Cole, are you there?
Nice.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's just a ton of stuff left over from when it was a Halloween store. Can I pick this up later? Yeah, we'll just edit in like a hash brown
Take
or
that,
dog commercial
Brooklyn.
here. And there's no difference. Yeah, see ya.
They said do a podcast. It'll be fun. You'll love it. Ugh. We'll be back at some point.
I really rocked her with that one. Take that! See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Red, commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin!
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
Used for good. So they're gonna tear off her skin and make that into a jacket. You can call the jacket skin deep. You get it? A skin deep jacket? Because the jacket's made out of human skin. Skin deep.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight. There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic Tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
It took her 3 tries to get to the finals, and it took Red one try to get to the finals. What was it? Semifinals the first time, and then the final, and then yeah, it was like the first. It took her at least 3 times to get to the finals.
After months of competition, these 2 women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a 3rd time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
Gutbuster! Up on those shoulders. This could be dangerous. Oh, again! Oh, what a slam. She is just dominant right now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Gutbuster! She's taking some big hits here. She can withstand the punishment, though. She's in control. Oh, what impact. Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power. What's going to happen now? Barrage of strikes. Endless. What a clothesline.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Launched with her belly to belly. Things not going how she'd like. She needs to turn the tide here. Clothesline! What a clothesline. Outside boot. Oh, right to the side of the face. Knife edge chop. That's a good way to make your presence felt. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
She's in full control now. Gutbuster. The close of this match is just ahead. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. She's got her where she wants her. Oh, boy. No, bomb. Not done yet. Oh, yeah, not again. A 3rd time. Nobody hits that one better. She's going for the cover. Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic Trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Well, emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending.
Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
Wing dance. So get my own figure to train.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry if you're trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you! This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
Close enough.
Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. is this dude?
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but you know, the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool. All right, later.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm, or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap out of her. Later!
Maybe you would have won this 2 years ago if some idiot hadn't passed you up in LA. You earned it. Congrats. Ben, you progress, cross paths. Indie show, amazing match, you're on your way to big things. That's Lita, Baron Blade.
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business and what it could do for both of us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, no. Not this playthrough, anyways.
Welcome back to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, recapping everything we just saw at Evolution, where Red completed her improbable run by defeating Rhea Ripley to win the Mae Young Classic. Kid, I seem to remember you being pretty confident that Rhea Ripley was going to win the whole thing.
Well, I also seem to remember you thinking Io Shirai was going to win it. At least my predicted winner made it to the finals.
Okay, so we were both wrong. Okay, but let's talk about what this means for Red going forward.
Okay.
The Mae Young trophy's nice, but you have to assume the even bigger prize she earned tonight was a WWE contract.
Well, yeah, more specifically an NXT contract. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an announcement regarding that very soon.
Based on the success of previous winners, Kairi Sane and Toni Storm, I don't think it's crazy to think that Red could capture championship gold in the very near future.
Whoa, take it easy there. She doesn't even have a deal yet as far as we know. And besides, didn't you learn your lesson on wrongly predicting the winner of the Mae Young Classic?
I'm just saying, Kairi Sane won the NXT Women's Championship less than a year after winning the first Mae Young Classic, and then Toni Storm won the NXT UK Women's Championship only a few months after she won last year's Mae Young. There is data to back this up.
Okay, but just because it happened for those women doesn't mean it will happen for Red. I think you're getting way ahead of yourself.
Okay, we'll revisit this at a later date and see if I was right. Until then, let's get back to discussing an amazing show.
Okay, entrance, my player tree. Let's see what we gotta work with for this. So that didn't. Okay, so I don't think I can go. I can't do it there. I have to go back to the other one. Again, I wonder who the hell this dude is right here. Player skills and abilities. Triple power bomb 1. While 2 are on a type, okay, ring, yeah, or in the ring, press near ground. Super kick combo. Offensive power bomb. DDT. Can't be table have all this power bomb at the same time. Is the DDT. I don't know if that stayed or not. I think I have to do it here. Okay, so that's what it was. I remember doing his. I did his up there. Let's see. For this one. Yeah, so, and this is this one right there, which cuts me off. Again, that submission. So that'll be it for right now until I get more. Options, make sure, double check everything I looked at already. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
She needs to be knocked around.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
I didn't say it was good. That's messed up. Continue story. Excuse me.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, "Look, it's red on the red carpet," I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Velveteen.
Congratulations.
Really?
But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
The dream, really?
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
And then he gets knocked out, right? whoever this Velveteen is, they need to keep him back in the closet. Seriously, grab him by the shoulders and throw him back into the closet. We don't need him around. Or better yet, throw him into the basement and keep him there. Where all bad dreams are kept.
Hey,
for people.
Where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Oh, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm
worried. Yeah, he's gonna do something stupid. Watch, it's gonna end up into a fight, and then she's gonna blab something about writing a letter or mention his family, and then they're gonna split, you know. And then he's gonna eventually come back to support her. You know, it's not. Well, we have to wait and find out, but I think that's how it's going to go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is going to dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Velveteen Dream?
Are
Really?
those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
Really? Let me guess, he doesn't have the key? He doesn't have the key to the handcuffs?
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes.
Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
Yeah, keep him in the basement. No one needs that. No one needs Velveteen Dream. No, thank you. It just sounds wrong, his whole intro music.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it.
You might need it. Really? Really?
If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
Really?
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations.
Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
There we go.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
So apparently that is Dusty Rhodes' kid. So Dusty Rhodes had relations with a black woman then? That's interesting. Didn't know he had another kid. Okay.
We
Unless that
apologize
is
again for the
somebody
delay in
else's,
bringing you this #1
somebody
contender
else's
match
kid.
for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's
It has the same
Championship.
exact name.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used.
You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. Oh, again! Stringing together some big moves here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Big boot!
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power! She's forced onto the defensive now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, well-measured strike.
She's got her. An incredible combination.
What a clothesline.
It's impressive and honestly a little frightening just how intimidated Rhea Ripley is at such a young age. She has such a chip on her shoulder.
I agree, but I would never say that to her face, though, Michael.
Booty boot. chop. Short clothesline hits its mark. Gutbuster. Just sending a message there. Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
Looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down.
It's over. Hold on, both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this?
So, who's the #1 contender?
I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
Of course. Okay, we're just gonna...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Superstar.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
Okay, we're just gonna cut the intro for that.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
Yeah, Velveteen Dream got problems. No. Whoever this dude is, needs to stop.
And his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream!
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
Just exudes cool.
No.
The real deal. This kid's got it all.
The WWE Universe intoxicated by the Dream.
How can you not be? So charismatic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him.
It's Dream Time.
No.
What's he doing now?
Byron, anything he wants, he's the Velveteen Dream.
Corey, I think he wants you to go talk to him.
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight,
really?
Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key, or that idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot of writing on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream. Oh, wow. Look at the height.
Ooh, landed right on the neck.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, we can't keep doing that.
Oh, a forearm! He's getting a little battered now. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Off the ropes. Whoa, not so fast. How impressive was that reversal?
The running Meteora. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's a ball of energy right now. We'll see if it lasts.
Look at that agility. Interesting there. He's in control. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that?
Something would ever do to me.
Holy, amazing display of athleticism.
This is just going to be physical. There's no other way to describe it. Oh, he knew that was coming.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael.
Mat slam
with some attitude.
You only got one.
Jeez.
He knows he's in trouble. Oh, what a counter. And the Luthez press.
Piston-like rights.
Boom, what impact. Not looking good, guys.
That is a great reversal.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Interesting there. And you can see the Dream is looking overwhelmed.
I'm not sure how he's even standing.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this. Dream just barely got out of the way. Off the ropes. Lightning fast reflexes. What a sliding clothesline.
Did you see that? Nasty impact.
Gets him with a counter.
Going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Big knee. What a forearm.
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No. He's telling the referee to count.
Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me.
Really?
What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This Dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's
That's
confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Really? Whatever.
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is going to do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm or the more likely...
Yeah, we get it. X-Pac, Lita. I just read
Red,
these last
it's your old
time.
pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and
No.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now, and my career is really taking off. I'm starting to get talk show appearances, commercial offers. I even got an album deal in Brazil. Here's a preview of my first track. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red, hot head red. Pretty good, right? Later.
Yeah, now. Just got out of the meeting, sent your #1 contender match last week. Had no winner. You're going to face in triple threat. Title, contract, signing will be tonight. Next takeover. Okay. LA. Okay.
Welcome back to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, recapping everything we just saw at Evolution, where Red completed her improbable run by defeating Rhea Ripley to win the Mae Young Classic. Kid, I seem to remember you being pretty confident that Rhea Ripley was going to win the whole thing.
Okay, so that's already...
Coleman, did you happen to catch NXT last week?
I never miss it. I like to watch and say, yep, better than that guy. Oof, better than that loser. Way better than that turkey.
Sounds like a fun way to watch the show.
It is. But there is one guy there who is pretty awesome. I can't remember his name, though. Rhymes with Fanny. Looks like he's about 17.
Oh, you mean Manny?
No, but that's close. Maybe it was Nanny or Granny? Nah, it'll come to me.
Anyway, I wanted to ask what you thought about Trey hijacking the show and calling out Velveteen Dream. Kind of reminded me of when we invaded NXT a couple years back.
Yeah, but when we did it, we had super cool costumes from my Uncle Don's costume shop in Syracuse, New York. You're welcome, Uncle Don.
Well, our little stunt in NXT kind of backfired with Triple H and Baron. But so far, it looks like it's working out for Trey because he ended up getting Velveteen to be his partner for the Dusty Classic.
Crazy! That's it!
That's definitely not it. Your thoughts on Trey?
He's a loudmouth, and all he cares about is his look and doing whatever he can to entertain the crowd. Hey, how about you focus on winning a match, you turkey?
Okay, I feel like you're trying to make turkey into a thing, but it's not really happening.
That's exactly what a turkey would say.
That's funny. Option... So switch back, and then I want to check the podcast for this one, if anything. Nope, it's the same bull. Okay. 9 points. Heavy machinery.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that, but it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Turkey.
Really? Turkey? Really?
We came back to NXT for one reason. To win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Tucker and Otis? Really? If those are your guys' real names, you guys got problems.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because you always lost in the first round.
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
It's just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Tucky, 'cause we're coming!
You get it? They're coming into a turkey. Huh? No. Bad images.
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
Really?
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
can do that.
Okay. Since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
Let's see where this takes us. Oh, okay, go to Trey's match. The phone in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Superstar.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
You were gonna skip that.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his partner from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Guys, here is a man who is going to be a true superstar in our business. He has it all. In-ring skill. He's got charisma.
And he's got great hair.
I fully expect Velveteen to be bald next time I see him after hearing you say that, Saxton. Good point, Corey. Velveteen wants nothing to do with the likes of you.
Just saying.
D-R-E-A-M.
Okay, you think we're enough for that.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 650
machinery.
pounds, Tucker and Otis, heavy machinery.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
To see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, Heavy Machinery have returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic.
And Tucker evades that one.
Tough situation to be in right here. Oh, man, incredible impact. Proving tough to catch.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, It seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator.
Oh, again!
I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
And Tucker making him think twice. Saw that one coming.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
He's lost some of his wind now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Scoop slam. Tough spot to be in. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
He's just dominating at this point.
If he can sustain this kind of effort, the match is his.
Hoping to make a tag here.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. What impact! I think it's about that time, gentlemen. Took him out at the knee. Head crank.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
So agile. Impact. Shot block. Here's the cover. this isn't going to end well. He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
There may be no preventing the tag now.
It doesn't get much more exciting than this, Michael. Shot.
Took him out at the knee. His shoulders are down. And the pinfall gets him
there we go.
Here are your winners.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
That's
You know,
a
it's not
big win
teamwork.
any
I did
day
all the
of
work.
the week, on any show, in any arena,
He just stood
Michael.
there.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? Huh. I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron?
Oh!
Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
See? That's bad. And that's what we like to call consider an assault. You basically attacked two people who weren't scheduled for a match. You put one person through a table, and then you ended up using the trophy as a weapon to injure her in the face.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What is this going to be?
Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Superstar.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
It's dream time!
Yeah, no. Who are we fighting against now? The Street Profit? Yeah, no.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
There's the quickness and agility. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Again! Interesting, there's the backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Great effort, but we'll see if he has any energy left later.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Backslide driver!
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Look at the agility. He's looking a little weary now.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Wave his legal man to tag perform a standing grapple.
There's the quickness. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
Oh, man, what a strike!
Oh, nasty impact.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Lost in the corner right now.
Evading possible disaster there.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a forearm.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Ooh, what impact. Comes in off the tag. Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Hopefully Red's not mad, and she again she comes back. Bad choice, dude. Bad choice, Trey, for telling her to bring the trophy with you.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you
The
forgot
Viking
to
Raiders,
mention that
really?
since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Rick.
Not really. Let me use as a weapon to deal with them, or deal with them equally and throw the other out of the ring. You know, and then while the other person's out in the ring, I can get the win.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
Yeah, she's still mad.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
I don't know.
The following contest is a triple threat match.
She
And
really
for
wearing an eye patch?
The NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, she's wearing an eye patch, son.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, the Queen.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Okay, we're gonna skip that.
One of the toughest women around, Rhea Ripley. She has all the potential in the world.
And introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Ripley, of course, was the inaugural NXT UK Women's Champion.
Inaugural and best, Cole.
She sucks.
She may have a bad attitude in the ring, but this is a tough woman.
She's from Australia.
2 years straight in the Mae Young Classic.
And she got the problem.
Most competitors would lose confidence, but Ripley bounced back and made NXT UK history.
Yeah. No. No, thank you.
Oh, I love Candice. This is going to be fun.
And introducing the champion from Anaheim, California, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Candice LeRae.
It's like Candice. It's like can ice. Come now.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation.
Candice LeRae. Whoever decided to name the child Candice LeRae, if that's her real name, they got problems. It's basically putting the word can, like candy and ice. Like candy ice or candlelit ice. Candice or whatever you want to call it. But it's like you're saying candy ice and then the name. You know, or can and
This
then
is
ice.
for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
A rock kick to the knee.
Oh.
Clothesline.
Amazing reflexes on display. Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Oh, that hurt. And she's back in the ring now.
Boom, what impact. What a punch.
Overhand right lands.
Oh, what a right hook.
Snap suplex, very effective.
Oh, flapjack.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. This could be big.
Double axe handle.
Big punch finds its mark.
Out of it in the corner. Kick right to the midsection. Producing a trampling. Turnbuckle drop kick. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Candice wrestling on the offensive.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Bam! Suplex. Beautiful suplex. Oh. She's in control. Gutbuster. Something big is coming. Oh, again. clothesline. Elbow drop. The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
There she goes.
From behind.
Clothesline. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Harsh impact.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Strong clothesline. She steers clear there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
She's in control. Gutbuster. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Spear! Spear!
Watch out here. Well, that'll do some serious damage. Elbow drop.
Oh, nasty impact.
For the win to retain the championship. This one's not over yet.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Gets out of the way, and fast. She's got her. Gutbuster. She wants to finish this. Oh, boy. Another powerbomb. Not done yet. Holding on. Not again. A third time.
Yeah, no, we're not having that.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Big reversal. And again, yet another counter. Basement drop kick. Elbow drop. Piercing. Running bulldog. Oh. All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Just carrying the opposition here. That's what you call a bad landing. Black Widow! Locked in tight. No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. She breaks the hold. Not what she was looking for. Thrust right to the throat. Ooh. Using the elbow as a weapon. Nice amateur takedown. Oh, boom. Now in full control. She ducks out of the way there. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Yeah, we're not having that.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Is it DQ, match objective, win the match by pinfall or submission? Match rules. DQ off.
Leg sweep. Nicely done.
Kick with precision. Ooh, treading all over.
Controls. Irish whip. Hold. Stairs. Carry lift. Grapple.
Their opponent. Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Oof, kick finds it.
Oh, again! And she's back in the ring now. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching. Oh, somebody's got to stop this.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact. She's taking charge here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Oh, cleared by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Big backdrop. She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. Reverses, can she take advantage?
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Oh, boom. Gutbuster. Oh, my God.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, what a chop block. A striking blow. Oh, boom. She's got her. Gutbuster. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Shoulder tackle. Ooh-wee. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. What's this? Down. The Chinook driver. Inside the ring now. Clothesline. What impact.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh, boy. Not done yet.
Hold on. Not again. A third time?
Too soon. There she goes.
Up in a vertical suplex. Taking all the time in the world. The blood rushing into the head. This is going to have a bad ending. Ooh!
Cover by the challenger. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, here we go. Boom, what impact. Shoulders down, championship on the line. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Oh, boom. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Oh, drop kick. Basement drop kick.
On.
Kick on the mark.
Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked.
continue.
Cover for the championship. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here. Jumping clothesline! What agility! Spear! Shoulders down. Championship on the line. What's it going to take to keep her down?
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, boy.
Another powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Only over and not again. A third time. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Close quarters. Oh! Knee right to the face. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Covered by the champ. 1, 2, 3. Oh! And this was just so close to being over. Elusive movement there. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this.
Time. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Dishing it out once more.
The champion into the cover. That could have been it right there. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Oh, what impact. Reversal. What a counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Bulldog. In a bad way here, guys. Oh, clothesline.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? She returns the favor there.
What a drop kick. The champion into the cover. And the kick out.
What a kick out.
Wow, she turned that one around. She's in full control now. Driven down. Oh, boy.
Another powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Only over and not again. A third time. We could have a new champion. I'm not sure Candice is going to be able to continue.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Cover by the challenger. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands. And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment.
No? Okay, so no setup then. Okay.
For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
Yeah, they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
This is just wrong.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
No. I can't. Okay, for a minute I thought I couldn't. For some reason, it wouldn't let me skip. Okay.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain in the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Not many can move like that. He's on his heels a bit now.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
His offense is on point right now.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Tagged in. Elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned. For me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. And he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Oh, and a knee. And another! As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams will be joined a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
He has become relentless at this point.
He can turn up the heat at will, it seems.
Shot block!
Athletic ability on display here.
Really just laying it in.
Elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned. For me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. And he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
There we go.
Dream Valley Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they were on the same page
it's
now.
a setup.
What the hell?
No, no, no!
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
It's a setup.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Yeah, it was a
Ladies
setup.
and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started. This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Yeah. Again, I knew it was gonna be like that. It's always like the same thing, you know. You have one problem with somebody, then they become a nuisance, you know. Nuisance becomes a problem. Problem becomes a nuisance. The nuisance need to be eliminated, you know.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match, where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his Purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so we're backlogged with messages. Let me read these. It's been hard on you since you got it, but you're shown you might have what it takes. Make it here, prove it tonight. Right, Eden. Okay. Can't believe turned on you like that. Show him bounty you deserve the spotlight. Trey BTW might gotten your name wrong a few times, my bad. Really. Okay, that's Lord Zed, and this is hers. Middle.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something.
Yeah, no. Okay. Podcasts. What do you got for podcasts?
Welcome back to another edition of Women Who Fight with MMA Authority. Hey, Kit Lasco, and yours truly, the pro wrestling prognosticator, Robin Ray.
Are you really calling yourself that now?
Uh-huh, because that's what I do. I prognosticate.
You correctly predicted that Red would hold a title within a year of winning the Mae Young Classic, and now for the last month, you haven't stopped bragging about it. It's really not a good look.
Whatever.
Oh, but I guess you need to get your bragging in while you can before Red loses her championship back to Candice LeRae in their singles match.
And what makes you so sure that's gonna happen?
Because Red's had that brutal eye injury, and there's no way she's been able to train consistently. Maybe she could overcome that in a normal match, but not in an Iron Woman match where stamina means everything.
Oh, since when are you an expert on stamina? You get winded going up my podcast studio stairs.
You mean your parents' basement stairs? Which happen to be very steep. And I'm an expert because I cover MMA, okay? So I know a lot more than you do about how a fighter's cardio and training can affect the outcome of the fight.
Fine, fair enough. And speaking of MMA, I have to mention the article you just wrote about how MMA star Brooklyn Von Braun and Red actually went to high school together. That is such a crazy story.
Dude, I know. Yeah, Brooklyn only had limited time to talk to me because of her busy schedule, but she had some very interesting things to say about Red and her friend Trey. I'll leave it at that.
Well, I won't, because at one point, Brooklyn claimed Red used to change in private after gym class because she had 3 butt cheeks. You gotta read the article, people.
Gotta read it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's messed up. Let's see. Back. Oh yeah, I need to exit out of this. So this is just hers. So yeah, exit out of that. Check the stats, and then that'll be it for the night. Nine skill points. You have not points to spend. Continue to earn XP and level up. Okay, so I have to level up my character. Tank buff. Boost. Yeah, these are just one. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna end my live stream here, but I will try to be on sometime during the week. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.